Hello, my dear students. I welcome you again in the Maths online session. I hope you all are fine. So, let's continue our chapter 5 Division. Children, see the exercise 5.7, question number 1. 1379 pencils have to be packed in boxes. 3 pencils can fit in one box. They are saying that in one box they can fit 3 pencils and total number of pencils are these. How many boxes are needed? You have to find total number of boxes. When the measurement or the thing is given for one and they are asking for many, what we do? We do division. So let's see the solution, children. See, children, for the word problems, what we write the statement. The total number of pencils are 1379. And pencils to be fitted in one box, 3. Total boxes needed. Now for this, what we need to do? 1379 divided by 3. You know the division. See, already I have done for you. So, the answer obtained after doing the division is the quotient and this is the remainder. So, they are asking the left over pencils also. So, you can write in the end. Therefore, 459 total boxes are needed and 2 pencils are left after packing. Now, children, see the next question. 9 chairs are kept in a row. If there are 1004 chairs, total number of chairs are these and they are kept in a row. In each row there are 9 chairs arranged. How many rows will be made and how many chairs will be left? So same way we will be doing division. See the solution. Total number of chairs you will write in front of it. Then chairs in each row 9. Now to find the total number of rows, what you need to do? 1004 divided by 9. Now see, you can do the division. Now in the end how you write? Therefore 111 rows are needed and 5 chairs are left. Now children, see the third question. 3682 tins of fruit juice were packed in 7 containers in equal numbers. So in 7 containers they are equally packed. And how many number of tins? 3682. How many tins were put in each row? So similarly, this number will be divided by 7. See the question number 4. 1146 tickets were sold for a show in an auditorium. There are 6 sections in the auditorium in which the same number of people sit. That means how many sections are there? 6. And total how many tickets were sold? 1146. They are asking how many people are sitting in each section. For each section, again what you will be doing? This number will be divided by 6. See question number 5. A packet can contain 75 sweets. In a packet means एक packet में how many sweets can be packed? 75. How many such packets are needed to pack 4275 sweets? That means total sweets are these and you have to make a packet of 75 sweets. So how many packet to find the number of total packets? You will divide this number by 75. Now children, these question number 3, 4 and 5. They are similar, you will be doing yourself. Now see question number 6. How many hours are there in 20 minutes? That means 2520 minutes. You have to find the number of hours. See the solution now. See the solution, children. You know in 1 hour how many minutes are there? 60 minutes. So just convert it in 1 minute. How many are? 1 upon 60 hour. Now to check 20 minutes, it has how many hours? So this will be multiplied by this. So ultimately this you get. Now you have to divide this. 2520 will be divided by 60. Now see children, you know 6 4s is 24. Similarly 60 into 4 if we do, so what we get? 240. So we can take 60 into 4, that will be 240. Now subtract it. 2, 1, 0. Now copy this 0. Now 60 into 2. It will be 120. So that means at the end what you will write? Therefore 42 hours are there in 2520 minutes. Now children, see, this 6th question I have explained you. Now this question number 8. Now this 6 and 8, they both are similar. This you will do on your own. How many weeks do 1575 days make? Okay. Now see the question number 7. The product of two numbers is 1820. Product of two numbers. Product means दो numbers को हम multiply कर रहे हैं and we get the product. Product means answer of multiplying two numbers is 1820. If one of the number is 35, what is the other number? Now see the solution, children. The product of two number is given 1820 and one number is given to you is 35. See children, what is this question is saying? See the rough work. If we are multiplying two numbers x into y, we are getting 1820. If one of the number is 35, you have to find this y. So what we can do, let the other number be y. So that means 35 into y. If we multiply these two numbers, what we get? 1820. Now to find the value of this y, now already I explained you when the number goes to the right hand side, or you can say to the opposite side of the is equal to sign, so it is get changed. That means this 35 is getting multiplied, so it will be reciprocal. So reciprocal of multiply is division. 1820 will be divided by 35. Now in this way you can do the division. 1820 divided by 35, you can do this division, or in the end what you will write? Therefore the other number is 52. This answer 52. Now children, see question number 9th. Find the smallest 3-digit number which is divisible by 7. Now you know what is the smallest 3-digit number? That is 100. So that means you have to find the number of 3 digits that can be completely divisible by 7. See the solution, children. First you will write the smallest 3-digit number, that is 100. Now what is step 1? This 100 you will be dividing by 7. 7 ones is 7. What you get? 3 and 0. Now 7 fours is 28. What is left? 2. Now see what you have to do. What is step 2? You have to subtract, this is remainder and this is quotient. Subtract the remainder from 7. Subtract remainder from 7. That you will be subtracting it. You will get 5. Now what is step 2 for doing this question? Step 3rd, last step. Now you will be adding this 5 in the dividend. Add the result 5 to 100. That is, this is dividend. So that means 100 plus 5. So what you get? 105. So this is the number. So what you write in the end? Therefore 105 is the first 3-digit smallest number divisible by 7. Got it? What we are doing? We will just divide it and then the remainder will be subtracted from this 7, what it is? Divisor. And then the resultant is added to the dividend. Children, what is question number 10? Find the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 12. Now the question, beta, these two questions are not similar. The working for both the question is different. So for the smallest, I explained you. Now see the largest. You know the largest number is 4-digit 9,999. So see the solution. See, the question was short, so I have written it here also. Find the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 12. So first write the largest 4-digit number, that is 4 times 9, 9,999. Now divide this number by 12. So division you can do. What you get? 833 as the quotient. Now what is the remainder? 3. Now what is step 2? Subtract 3 from 9999. That is 9999 minus 3. What you get? 999 and 6. 9996. So therefore 9996 is the largest 4-digit number divisible by 12. This is our answer. Children, question 9 and 10 I have explained. Now see question number 11. If 23 shirts costing rupees this, then what is the cost of each shirt? Already you know, if the costing of one thing is asking, what we do? We will be dividing it. So you can do, see the solution. Cost of 23 shirts is 8,823. You have to find the cost of each shirt. So what you will do? 8832 will be divided by 23. So you know how to do the division. Now you will be doing yourself. So after 11, see the question number 12. Distribute 816 apples equally among 102 people. Total apples are 816 and 816 apples to be distributed among 102 people. Find the share of each. Similarly, you will be dividing, you will get the answer. 13. A packet can contain 145 balloons. How many packets can require to pack 3625 balloons? Similarly, in one packet, how many balloons can be packed? 145. And total number of balloons are these. So you will divide the total number by the balloons containing one packet. Question 14. How many pieces of wire, each of length 120 meters, can be cut from 7025 meter of wire? That means this is the total length of the wire. And you have to make the pieces of 120 meters. What is the length of the remaining wire? So that means first you have to divide this, and the remainder what you will get, that will be the remaining wire answer. Now see question number 15. Frame a word problem for each of the following. The first one I will be showing you the solution, and remaining you know how to do it. And children, remember, no need of writing the quotients in the register. Simply write question number and solution. Question number and solution. Now for 15, see the solution. See, question is given 850 is divided by 10. What is the answer? No need of finding out the answer. Actually, question is to frame a word problem. You have to make a question for it. So it's not compulsory you copy down my question. You can frame in your own words, in your own sentence. If 850 kg of rice is packed in 10 bags, how much rice will each bag contain? So for this, obviously you need to find the answer by dividing. So in this way you can frame a word problem. So children, your exercise 5.7 is completed, and 5.8 already we have done in the previous lecture. Now see the unitary method. What is unitary method? A method in which the value of a unit quantity, what is unit quantity? That is one quantity, is first obtained, and then the value of required quantity is obtained, is called the unitary method. The name of this method, you can see unitary method. The unit means one thing. Children, if you are going to a shop and you know the cost of one pen, that is 6 rupees. And if you are going to purchase 3 pens, so you know what you will do? 6 into 3, you will get the answer 18 rupees. Similarly, we are going to do these type of question in this way. First, we need to find the value of 1 unit, then we will multiply by the asked units. See the first question. The cost of one book is rupees 405. Find the cost of 5 such books. Similarly, we will do multiplication. Cost of one book, cost of 5 book will be, the cost of one book will be multiplied by 5. You will get the answer. And see the next example. Raman saved 2500 in 5 months. That means for 5 months he is doing savings. So he is able to save the money. How much money will he save in 1 month and 11 months respectively? So for 1 month, what you are required to divide this number by 5? Money saved by Raman in 5 months. This is for 5 months. Money saved by Raman in 1 month. So you will divide by 5. You will get the answer 500. Money saved by Raman in 11 months. So जब आपको 1 की पता है, you can find the saving of 11 months. You will multiply the saving of 1 month by 11. You will get the answer. Children, see this. Cost of many. If you are required to find the cost of many, जब ज़्यादा हमें find करना होता है तो what we do? We do multiplication. And if the cost of 1 is asked, तो what we do? We do division. Now see the exercise. Children, see the first question. Mohan saves 48,000 in 8 months. How much money does he save in 1 month? Similar question. See the solution. Money saved by Mohan in 8 months. That is rupees 48,000. Money saved by Mohan in 1 month. You will be writing the whole statement. Don't put commas. So that means for 1 month what we need to do? 48,000 divided by 8. So simply orally you can do without solving it. 8 5s is 40. 8 6s are 48. So 6 and 000. So that means this is our answer. See question number 2. A box can fit 250 pens in it. How many pens can be fitted in 40 such boxes? That means एक बॉक्स में कितने पेन्स फिट हो सकते हैं? 250. दे आर आस्किंग फॉर 40 सच बॉक्सेस. सी पेन्स इन 1 बॉक्स 250. पेन्स इन 40 such boxes. Now for this you need to multiply. So you will multiply. See 2 zeros and 25 fours is 100. 10,000 pens. This is your answer. Now see, all are similar. They all are very easy. Now question number 3 to 5 you will be doing yourself. Now see the question 6. The cost of 1 dozen bananas is rupees 44. Find out the cost of 40 bananas. You know in 1 dozen how many articles are there? 12. See the solution. 1 dozen is equal to 12 articles or things. Now cost of 1 dozen is given to you. That means 12 bananas. Rupees 48. Now what will be the cost of 1 banana? 48 divided by 12. What you get? 4. 4 rupees. Now you have to find the cost of 40 bananas. What you will do? 4 into 40. You know 4 4s is 16 and 0. So therefore cost of 40 bananas is rupees 160. This is your answer. So I hope this exercise is clear to you all. Now children, see the last exercise of this chapter, division 5.10, that is simplification. Now children, see, before solving the various operation, you need to understand this. BODMAS, BODMAS. In your books, it is given DMAS. Actually, B and O. B means, see the full form first. B means bracket of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. That means if in a quotient, if you find different types of operation, so you will be able to solve them in systematic order. That means first you will be solving division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. This bracket of you will be doing in higher or the next chapter. Now see this question. 40 divide by 2 plus 5 multiply by 10 minus 2. So which operation you will be doing first? This one. So when you divide 40 divide by 2, what you get? 20. The remaining part you will be copying down as it is. Now see, addition, multiplication. So we will be doing multiplication first. 20 plus 5 tens are 50 minus 2 Now addition and subtraction, what you will be doing first? Addition, these two. 20 plus 50, that is 70, minus 2, that means 68 is our answer. I hope it is clear. Now see one more example. You have to do addition, multiplication, division and subtraction, all the 4 operations. So which you will be doing first? Division. Remaining you will be copying down as it is. 215 plus 405. Multiply. Now when you divide this, what you get? 6 minus 34. Now what you do? You will be multiplying. So you can multiply in rough column, rough side. You can draw a margin and you can do it here also. So 215 plus, now when you multiply, what you get? 2430 minus 34. Now what we will do? We will do addition. Don't forget to put is equal to sign before doing the step. 2645. Now minus 34. So that means 2611. You will be solving it. You will get the answer. This is your answer. So your today's homework is exercises 5.7, 5.9 and 5.10. And 2 pages of mental maths, page number 25 and 26. Before ending this video, I would like to say, children, obey your parents, take care of yourself, take care of your parents, enjoy your family time. Thank you and have a good day.